Okay, and so with that being said, I have my steak done. I have my peppers, onions, and mushrooms that are finished as well. My jasmine rice has steamed all the way up and it is finished, just needs to be fluffed and served. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and take and open my oven, which is preheated to 350 degrees. Take my dish with butter in it and put it on in the oven so for my biscuits to get done. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my flour in the skillet. All right, this have all my delicious bits from all of my peppers and onions, my steak, and my mushrooms. And so now I have a quarter cup or 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, and it's unleavened. And I'm just going to sprinkle it over the oil. And this is how you start a nice gravy. Okay, some people go ahead and put their onions and stuff in on top of that, but I'm going to just start, you know, letting it brown. In the skillet, just take and let it cook in the oil. So this is a start to a skillet roux, is what I call it. Make sure you get the oil all the way around so that everything gets brown. But it's going to get brown anyway from the soy sauce that I'm going to add to it. But for right now, you have to make sure you cook it so the floury flavor can be gone. So just see how it's starting to brown already. You want to make sure it's at a high enough temperature that it doesn't burn, but that it gets a nice dark color. Okay, so just keep letting it cook with all of your bits from everything else that you've made in this skillet. All right, and while I'm allowing this to continue to brown, I am going to go ahead and chop up my steak to get ready to put down in the gravy when it's done. So now that it's browned very dark, I'm going to go ahead and add 2 cups of cold water. Sorry for the steam. And just whisk in. It's going to start thickening very quickly. There we go. I turned my skillet down from high heat to a lower heat. And so at this point, just giving it a nice stir. And then while it's thickening, I'm going to go ahead and add